You have probably heard that friendship is generally the first step toward a relationship. If you frequently ask yourself, are we more than friends? You are in the right place. Most relationships start with friendship and then blossom into a relationship. And it is important to understand the signs a friend likes you romantically. These can be subtle or obvious hints. Are you wondering if your best friend has a crush on you? Do you think they might be harboring feelings for you without you knowing it? Here are 28 signs your best friend has a crush on you. Let's start. Number 1. They remember little things about you. When your best friend remembers all the little things about you and makes sweet and thoughtful gestures for you, they may be trying to tell you that they like you. They care so much about you that they remember everything you like and dislike and love all your memories together. They know all your favorite things and try to appreciate your tastes and hobbies because they want to be more involved with you. And if you say a lot like, "Wow, I cannot believe you remember that," it means that they're really interested in you and you want to feel how important you are to them. Number 2. They find many small reasons to touch you. When you make a joke, they lightly touch your hand. When they see you for the first time after the school holidays, they hug you very tightly. Of course, they may just be a sensitive person, or they may have a good reason for wanting to be close to you. Number 3. They pay extraordinary attention to you. Is your best friend more attentive and honest than you are strange or unusual? If so, that's another sign that they've fallen for you. It's normal for friends to always be with each other, and this special friend goes the extra mile to make you happy and make you happy. They will pay extra attention to what you have to say and will tend to your needs accordingly. Number 4. They ask you to take a photo with them. Is this a sure sign that they love you? No, of course not. People take photos with a lot of people. But if they put their hand around you and then post it on Insta, it's a sign that they really care about you and maybe more than a friend. Number 5. Before we begin, if you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. Don't miss anything in future video. And comment down below, "I subscribed," so we can welcome you. Number 5. They are always looking at you. Have you ever seen your friend looking at you often? It could be one sign that your friend loves you. If you have, this is a clear indication of crushing if there is no food around your mouth. Every time you look at them, you can see that they are looking at you and looking elsewhere. These shy looks show that they are more interested in you in a friendly way. Number 6. They like to introduce you to new things. When people are attracted to another person, they often like to share details of their lives with them. They want to share new things, hoping that the person they are attracted to will pick them up above the others. So if your friend has started sharing more about their lives with you, this is great signs your best friend has a crush on you. Number 7. They always want to surprise you. Does your friend like to surprise you with small treats? Do they often stop at your favorite pastry shop to get something for you? Do they always recommend songs and books that you might like? Do they seem to go out of their way to please you? If they do, you know there must be a reason behind it. Number 8. They jealous of you. Maybe your best friend feels that you have higher standards for the people you associate with. They never approve of the boys/girls you like, and in their eyes, no one seems to be good enough for you. They will always protect you and leave to let you know all the reasons why they think you should not be with this person. You shake your head and think they are just looking at you, and anyone else can see that they are doing it because they are jealous and you want to get it all for themselves, because they love you with anyone else. Number 9. They love you too much. In general, it's more fun and sporty when you are with your best friend. But if they have shifted to have more love and affection for you, it is definitely a sign that they have fallen for you. Expressing love and warmth is not something a friend does, and you can certainly make a difference on your own. Number 10. They give you unexpected gifts. Let's say you went to school or a business trip with your friend. You had a good time, but did not think much about it. But shortly after you return, they present you with an unexpected homemade gift as a reminder of the time you spent together. Such a thing can be a good indicator that your friend thinks you are more than just a friend and can have feelings for you, in other words. One of the clearest signs that your friend is in love with you. Number 11. They keep texting you. A big sign that your friend is in love with you is the sudden flow of text from them. Have they started texting you several times throughout the day, for no real reason other than just catching up? Do you often wake up to hear a message from them, Or do they text you to say good night? Do you often receive text messages from their friends when they go on a night out? If your friend cannot stop thinking about you or trying to connect with you, even when they are having fun, it's a good sign that you've been running around in their mind. Number 12. They avoid you in public. Has your friend suddenly started to distance himself from you while you are out with friends? And when you are alone with them, do they become friendly again? This may be a sign that their friends do not want to know that they love you. Number 13. Their friends know you. Have you ever met their friends? Do they seem to know a lot about you? Do they immediately seem to like you? If the answer is yes, it's probably because your friend is talking about you. A sign that your friend is in love with you, and this friend would not talk about you if you were not in their mind. Number 14. They always praise you. Your best friend loves the way you dress. Your friend loves the way you talk. He shows you signs that you really have something. You may not think twice about these things because it is a pleasure to receive praise from someone. However, if he always fills you with beautiful words, there may be something there. Number 15. They recognize your pain. Does your friend get angry or upset when something hurts you? Do she or he recognize your pain and want to hurt those who hurt you? At times, do you find that your friend is more concerned about your situation than you are? If the answer is yes, then they clearly care a lot about you. And that may be another sign that your friend loves you. Number 16. They are polite and caring. Has your friend suddenly become polite and caring? If the answer is yes, they may be trying to impress you. They will not do so unless they like you more than they allow. Number 17. They laugh at all your jokes. Does your friend continue to laugh at the jokes you make? Do they laugh at jokes you even know how to suck? Your friend may be trying to hide the fact that he loves you. Number 18. They are a really good listener. Have you ever noticed that your friend pays close attention to every word you say? Of course, very well. We all want our friends to be great listeners. But there is a difference between a good listener and a listener who gives you their undivided attention. Does he cling to your words, remembering something you said a long time ago? Number 19. They try to grab your hand. While it's true that many friends hold hands, it's not something you see every day. It can certainly mean that he has deep feelings for you. Did he start a physical relationship, or was this something that happened? But if it's the way you interact now, he will like you better than a best friend. Number 20. They spend as much time with you as possible. They will find reasons to spend as much time with you as possible. You think, of course they want to hang out with me often. But think realistically. They seem to want to hang out with him often. If your friend often makes excuses to spend time with you in person or tries to make plans that do not include your other acquaintances, they are more likely to be attracted to you. Number 21. They get nervous around you. A person's body language gives a lot more than one can imagine. A friend you secretly like is no exception. They will panic in front of you, and you will see their heartbeat when you are close to them. They are usually restless, sweaty, and uncomfortable around you. Are they often noisy and funny in front of you and turn red every time you see them? If so, this friend may have feelings for you. Their restless behavior is a sign that they like you. Number 22. They always want to help you. Whether they like you or not, they always want to be a great helper. So how can you tell what their true feelings are for you? Well, wait until there are other signs that he wants to do more than just befriend you. He wants you to be his person. Do you want to be his person or be friends from now on? This is a great sign. Number 23. They care about your love life. If they secretly like you, your date or love will be your friend's concern. They will be interested to know about your love life and will try to bring this topic into the conversation. They may dislike the person you associate with and tell them that you deserve someone better. If they constantly seduce you about the person you like or ask questions to find out more about your love, they will most likely fall in love with you. Number 24. They give subtle hints. A sudden change in your friend's behavior can be a way of telling them they like you. They give you clues as to how they despair when you see them only as a friend or how they would like to spend their entire time with you. They will let you slip in the conversations that you like and give you other subtle hints. Number 25. They try to be close to you. Your friend will find ways to be alone with you, to hold your hands or not force you through hugs or touching your hair. They will find reasons to be close to you. If they do this often, it may signal that they love you. Number 26. They are always trying to flirt with you. It's a clear sign that a friend like you is suddenly beginning to flirt with you and see you differently. They hate to be called your friend, and they hint at how you prefer to be a friend. Number 27. They show interest in knowing more about your family. When a friend is attracted to you, they will try to learn everything about you. Things that matter to you, your family relationships, and meaningful relationships, will be important to them as well. They can make plans with your parents or with a family member close to you to bond with them. Trying to get to know the people you love and have a relationship with them is a sign that they like you. Number 28. They give you the special attention this is notice others. Your friends and family will notice a change in your friend's behavior. Their constant attention and care for you stands out to everyone around them. They will always be around you, aware of your choices and preferences, and see small details about you. If your friend sees such gestures of your friend, it means that they are falling for you.